Detective James Adams surveyed the dimly lit room, two bodies lying in pools of blood. The first victim, Mr. Thompson, a wealthy businessman, appeared to have been stabbed multiple times. The second, Mrs. Thompson, his wife, lay nearby, her lifeless eyes reflecting the horror of her final moments. As Detective Adams delved into the investigation, he uncovered a tangled web of deceit and betrayal. Mr. Thompson had been involved in shady dealings, and Mrs. Thompson had recently discovered his secrets. Could their deaths be linked to his illicit affairs? Interviewing the staff revealed simmering tensions within the household. The butler, Mr. Jenkins, harbored resentment towards his employers, while the maid, Miss Parker, seemed nervous and evasive. But as Detective Adams delved deeper, he uncovered a shocking twist. Mrs. Thompson had been having an affair with Mr. Jenkins, who had grown increasingly jealous of her relationship with his employer. Confronted with the evidence, Mr. Jenkins confessed to killing Mr. and Mrs. Thompson in a fit of rage. However, the case took a dark turn when Detective Adams received an anonymous tip implicating Miss Parker in the murders. As he confronted her, she broke down, revealing that she had overheard Mr. Jenkins planning the murders and had been coerced into helping him. With the truth finally revealed, Detective Adams moved to arrest Mr. Jenkins. But before he could do so, a gunshot rang out, and Mr. Jenkins collapsed to the ground, a bullet in his chest. Standing over him was Mrs. Thompson's brother, who had arrived seeking vengeance for his sister's death. As the dust settled, Detective Adams reflected on the complexities of human nature and the lengths to which people would go to protect their secrets. In the end, justice had been served, but the scars of deception would linger on.